Hi everyone, welcome to another episode. In this one we're going to be reacting to Ted Lasso Season 2 Episode 8 called Man City. Recap?
So in the previous episode we saw Ted go through therapy after his panic attack again. And it was kind of a bit of a roller coaster because he kind of goes in, first session is just twitching around, second session he goes in just being an absolute dick. And then comes to apologize in the third session, and then just explains to the doctor that he's had a bad experience with his marriage counseling therapist. And then also, so that's his portion of done. Nate just, I don't know, Nate's just going from bad to worse. I don't know really what's happening with him.
Yeah,
he's kind of just shitting on people, like
turning into the Grinch
for no reason. Pretty much. But he basically, they give him a T-shirt with number 1 on the back of it.
And Wonder Kid,
really,
and Wonder Kid.
Wonder Kid, yeah.
Instead of Wonder Kid, which is what he meant.
But there was, it was after he snapped at Colin, and Beard had to sit him down and be like, don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to have this conversation with him. Don't shit on people.
Yeah.
And
he won't tell Ted about it, but let's just nip it in the bud here.
Yeah, so he does apologise. That's when they give him the T-shirt, and then he reads like a shit comment on Twitter, and then he basically just goes and shits on the locker boy, and be like, if you ever embarrass me again, I'll have you. I'll have you, kind of thing. And then that's kind of how the episode kind of ends. That's it, really.
Do you have any movement on Rebecca?
Sam and Rebecca, yeah. So it's weird. They had a bit of a weird. They did bump into each other. But Rebecca hasn't messaged Sam back, and Sam's kind of got the whole team involved to be like, don't know what's happened. I think I messed it up by asking her to meet up, and there wasn't really much of progress there. Keeley was trying to tell him, like, just tell him, just to say yes. You know, what have you got to lose, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And obviously, well, the other big thing was Roy and Keeley. Sorry, I completely forgot about that one, where he didn't give her enough space. He was just always around her, and towards the end, she kind of just basically says, "Look, I need my space." So
it's literally a normal thing, but it just blew completely out of proportion to the point where she just snapped at him, and then he ended up learning through football, in a training session. Jamie gave him sort of advice without knowing he gave him advice, and then they all fixed it in the end. But let's see what happens in this one. Season 2, Episode 8, Man City. Let's check it out.
He refuses to open up, and when he gets anywhere close to being vulnerable, he fires off a zinger.
Is she talking to her own therapist?
That's what I was about to say.
But not about her patients.
He uses humour to deflect. You use your intelligence.
Please, I do not harness my savage nature to alienate people and isolate myself.
That's something you might be doing.
She's talking to a therapist.
Mind your dog. He hates that sweater.
Savage.
It's interesting we're seeing her shit on people.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
She's in a bad state.
Hello, Daddy.
Sam, Cerithium Oil has just been ordered to stop operating in Nigeria.
Wait, what?
Oh, that's great.
You were the butterfly whose wings made this happen. I'm so proud of you, my son.
Thank you, Dad. I mean,
look at the contrast.
Yeah.
Jamie and his dad, and Sam and his.
I love you.
I love you too. Okay, bye-bye.
Hey, we did.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Won't you say anything?
It was on my neck.
I haven't found a term I like yet for when I tell people I'm taking a shit.
I need to reapply my lip liner. Men don't know what that means, and women understand it requires time and focus.
That's brilliant.
Interesting.
That's a brilliant way of saying I'm taking a dump.
3 dots.
Come on.
Hey!
Nice. Let's just see if they're excited. If he's as excited when he gets there and realizes
True.
it's.
I would like to ask you for a haircut.
Is this something sacred I'm missing?
All right. After training.
What about the guy? Is he not? Is he still struggling?
Oh shit! Oh, Connor. Okay, he should never train with it. He should never train with these guys.
You're telling me I could shatter every bone in my body. Someone could just drop me off in front of any old hospital, dumped into a garbage can or something, and y'all patch me up and I don't have to pay jack squat?
It'd be so great if they were paid enough and they didn't have to go on strike.
Yeah.
That scan seemed fine.
Good, good. No intracranial hemorrhaging?
No.
Or subdural hematoma?
No. You seem to know a lot about brain injuries.
Yeah, well, you know, I watched a lot of Grey's Anatomy in my early 30s.
Exactly. I knew he was going there with that.
Well, she does have a concussion, and she's had a couple stitches in her head, so you'll need to rest for a few days, okay? Policy states that head trauma patients, they cannot leave unattended.
Ooh, and there ain't no policy like a hospital policy, because a hospital policy don't stop.
That was brilliant. That was brilliantly done.
Phoebe's dad.
Oh, he's a piece of shit.
Is he alive?
Okay.
Sorry, yeah, he's a living piece of shit.
Is she swearing?
Let's have it.
She's been swearing.
Oh, I knew it.
Oh no.
Today she called one of her classmates an apathetic shit fucker.
That's pretty.
Are they?
Oh, yes. But that's not the point.
Pretty good. I mean, not in that way, as in... Roy?
You know the influence you have on her. Use it.
Oh shit.
We're leaving.
Uncle Roy, can we get ice cream?
Fuck no. F no.
Oh my god. A Roy that can't swear. Oh my god, what's gonna happen here?
But he only has to do it in front of her, right?
Yeah.
So he should be okay.
Fucking glitter.
She's the same.
Ted, it's Sharon. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you want to talk my ear off about some bullshit because you're too afraid to properly leave a message.
Oh, snap.
She must have been high as hell.
I missed something about Isaac being
a hairdresser.
A barber, no, yeah.
Also, I love how in every episode, when something important happens, they put them on this pedestal. So he was there just as Santa on the pedestal.
What is the big deal?
There we go, thank you.
My guy. Isaac's an artist with those clippers.
So you're trying to save that for a very special occasion?
I'm not using mine until I marry. Or I get circumcised.
What? What the hell?
But why is he holding it like a paintbrush and not like clippers? Oh my god! Fucking hell! Keep that fucker away from... I was gonna say keep that fucker away from me, but I got no hair to cut anyway. But keep that fucker away from Sham! Oh, what a dickhead. Is this Higgins' off? This...
Hi.
Keeps moving around.
Oh, I'm just in here until my office exists.
Can I get my dad and his two mates on the list for Wembley tickets, please?
Of course. Family section? VIP?
Put them in the car park for all I care. You close to your dad?
Ups and downs, like everyone. I try to love my dad for who he is and forgive him for who he isn't. He's your father, which makes him a VIP.
That's a nice positive way to look at it, but he is a dick. There's no two ways about it.
You can't swear, Phoebe.
But you swear all the time.
Yeah, and it didn't hold me back because I'm a footballer. But you can't be a doctor or a
veterinarian for wild animals.
Or a veterinarian for wild animals. I still don't get how that works. What, you treat them in the woods and no one pays you? Do you know what? It doesn't matter. I get concerned that I've been infecting you with the worst parts of me.
Oh.
You teach me great things. I called that boy a name because he's a bully, and because of you, I stand up to bullies.
That's good.
I'm as good as the best, you. Maybe we can stop swearing together.
Fuck you.
No, no way.
Don't. It's part of his DNA.
Pretty please.
Okay, Uncle Roy.
Good.
Thank you for walking me home. I'm good from here.
Well, that's the 5th time you said that. Oh.
Ooh.
Corporate housing, huh? It does not disappoint.
I have water and I have wine.
The chicken and the egg, huh? Yeah. Well, you know what? I'll take some water. That'd be great. Thanks.
Awkwardly down the bottle of
a glass of water.
Glass of water.
Especially with making those loud gulping sounds as well.
My job is teaching people how to overcome exactly what happened to me. I'm fine, thank you. Goodbye, Coach Lasso.
She's wrestling with her own demons, isn't she?
Yeah.
Ted being one of the demons.
I think it'll be the opposite in this episode. I didn't. I don't know if they were trying to show us that she's a heavy drinker or something.
Looks like it.
Miss Watson, Rebecca.
I want to know how long it takes them to figure it out.
Look stunning, as always.
Thank you, Sam. Great haircut.
Oh, thank you.
Courtesy of
Okay.
courtesy of Isaac.
They're going to figure it out here, aren't they?
Yeah, they're gonna hear like the notification sounds. Oh, I love it. The fact that she's inadvertently told Keeley as well. Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
What?
Shit.
What?
Shit.
What?
God, this can't be happening. I'm your boss. No. You are way too young. I mean, you're, what, like 24?
I'm 21.
Oh, my God, I'm a paedophile.
Wow.
We can still have dinner. Okay, it doesn't have to be a date. It can just be a funny coincidence that we both happen to turn up to the same fabulous restaurant.
I mean, you're already there. You might as well have a meal.
Exactly, yeah, you've already made the effort. Why not?
No, I'm correct.
Come on. Okay, so it's good. Even though she has her doubts.
Hello, Coach Lasso.
Hey, Doc. So tonight I'm just going to keep checking in on you every 20 minutes.
Every 20 minutes?
I'm going to change my voice every time I call you so it stays exciting for you.
Have you been feeling dizzy or nauseous?
Oh, that's a joke's voice.
I was scared today. Really scared. I was worried I'll be too scared to enjoy riding ever again. Ted, I just wanted to tell you how I was feeling.
Well, I appreciate it. Means a lot.
And I'm glad I did it.
Well, that was nice.
That was nice, yeah.
It's also probably a way. Now she was having that conversation in the beginning about Ted's not opening up with whoever it was. This could be a way to get Ted to open up.
Yeah. Not to make jokes, just talk about how you feel, and then that's it, yeah.
This was not a date.
I know. So,
They're gonna kiss.
Can you not do this again sometime?
I knew it.
Ah! Never again, Sam. I mean it.
It does sound like they did have an amazing time.
Yeah, of course they did.
Oh, this is a weird one.
Well, he's still outside. So
Is he? Oh, he is. Oh, no. No, he's gone. He's gone.
That was a weird experience. But I'm glad that they finally met. I'm glad that it's not.
That it's all. Yeah, exactly.
Just a regular old football pitch.
This is. I think this is the FA Cup, isn't it?
Semi-final.
The exact same size as our pitch back home on Nelson Road.
Not exactly.
No, this is bigger.
It's 500 square yards bigger.
Yeah.
Really? So all the pitches aren't the same size?
No. All pitches are different sizes. Well, not all, but.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I remember being a little kid sitting in front of the television and watching Queen perform right over there during Live Aid.
No, you didn't.
That was old Wembley.
Yeah.
That field was even bigger.
But it doesn't matter.
I envy anyone who saw that Live Aid live.
That was brilliant. That was.
Yeah, I've only seen it in
movies or.
In the Bohemian Rhapsody and whoever filmed the actual Queen Live Aid thing.
Richmond!
Exactly.
Hey, these are fucking bantardy seats, man. Well, that's what you get when your son's playing in the semi-finals. Hey, not for the right fucking team, of course, but what can you do?
When I left the match against Tottenham, it wasn't because my stomach was bothering me. It was because I had a panic attack.
I'm glad he came clean.
I've been having them from time to time as of late, and I'm working on it. But I just want y'all to know the truth.
I need to confess something to you.
Oh, we're going to do this. We're going to everyone's confessing stuff.
Messed up the time zones on our transfer deadline, which is why we didn't sign up that amazing fullback from Brazil.
Higgins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All good.
I love how Nate was just like ready to give it to him.
I don't read the scouting reports you guys write.
This is a full-on confession.
I pretend to get ideas in the moment, but they're just good ideas I've had for months. I just time them to look spontaneous.
It's a good move.
Is it?
That's a good move, yeah.
In this season where I was accidentally on mushrooms.
What the fuck?
What?
Accidentally? I'd been at Jane's house and I drank tea from the wrong pot.
Which game was it?
It won't happen again.
This is turned into something else.
Diamond Dogs therapy session.
The FA Cup semi-final, and it starts now.
Woo! Was that Mike Dean? Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you?
Manchester City.
What the?
That was quite quick.
This free kick looks dangerous, and it is.
Oh shit! 3-0.
Oh my days. Okay, well this game is over.
Can Richmond turn it around?
He needs to kind of get out of the fact that it's not okay.
It's not okay.
Hey, ref! Clean the shit out of your eyes, you dickless wonder.
Oh.
It is Mike Dean.
Oh, it's Mike Dean.
Can't say that, mate. I'm sorry. There you go. Sorry about that, Mike. We all know you have a penis.
I've been called worse.
Oh no way! That's.
And it's a penalty.
How is that a penalty?
Dean's not going to change his mind after the call.
What shit?
I don't think. Well, they've clearly lost this.
The semi-final, man. I thought it was going to be one of them type of game. You know, like
They'll come back and
the comeback.
Come on now, coach. It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
City move on to play Leicester in the final, and you can be sure Richmond's disappointment hangs heaviest on the head of a devastated Jamie Tartt.
On the head of. Well, maybe we need this spirits lifted up.
You have a visitor? Says he's your father?
Oh no.
Don't let him in. Don't let him in.
Oh, gentlemen. Oh.
He's got to stand up to his daddy.
On flesh and blood. Poor Jamie, my son.
He needs to get punched.
Proper.
Do us a favour and get them born bug past security. They want to go on the pitch, take a few snaps and all that, yeah? Rather than not just because you got your ass served to you on a plate, are you? Don't speak to me like that. Don't speak to me like that. Don't speak to me like that. Where you are now? Twaddling about with a bunch of amateurs. No offence, no offence.
I'm surprised no one else has punched him.
Someone take offence and put this guy on his ass.
Don't turn your back on me, you pussy.
Punch it! That's right. Fucking right. He's laughing about it. This guy's sick.
Watch the door.
Good on you, Jamie.
I feel for Jamie a bit here.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he needed that. Well done, Roy.
Let it out. It's good that Roy can recognize it and be there for him.
Yeah,
that's the most important thing.
I agree. What's having a coach?
I don't know.
He's gonna finally speak to her properly. Let it all out.
My father killed himself when I was 16.
Oh, shit.
I'm so sorry, Ted.
And look, I don't know if that's where maybe some of my issues stem from. But
No, it definitely is.
Do you want to talk about it now?
no, not right now. I need to get back inside of the team. I just wanted you to know.
Poor guy.
Thank you for telling me, Ted. Please call if you need me.
He's been holding a lot of shit for so many years.
I don't want to ride back with you guys. I'd rather go shake this off.
Yeah, sure, no. Just be careful out there, all right?
It's really hit him hard on this.
But it's not about this. That's the thing. It's all other stuff.
Yeah. It's awkward, I suppose, for Rebecca, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Well, it's like she's in contention with her feelings. She knows she can't date him, but she feels for him.
I feel sorry that we let the fans down. We lost. Very badly. But we tried. That is okay. Because what's worse is not to try at all.
She gonna take that as a message to try and see if she can date Sam because not trying to do it is worse. Okay, that was quite forward.
I love this. Like, are you around? This is my address. Just.
He's actually gonna go. This is mental.
Well, she's got her own car.
Hey! Why did he give his address?
Why did you send me your address?
For next time.
Oh, that's slick. That's fucking slick. That is slick.
Good on you, Sam. Good on you. Get in there.
And that's the end of the episode.
That was. Do you know what? It started off really happy.
It's kind of it's a big roller coaster of an episode.
Because it started off a bit happy, and
yeah.
Then the car accident. I was like, oh, this is going to be quite.
The lows were quite low. The lows were very low in this.
But I've realised with this show is the lows are very low.
Yeah.
Like they are like, like we're talking like proper like panic attacks. Talking about mental health issues, talking about different triggers and whatnot, which is actually quite interesting. But yeah, good on Jamie. Glad that I think for years he kind of
was under his thumb, so to speak.
Yeah, and he's mentioned it quite a few times. We did see it when he won against Richmond, and his dad was still unhappy.
He chucked a boot at me as I didn't. I didn't want to see you pass. I wanted to see.
Yeah, he wanted to score the goal. Yeah,
and in in contrast, Ted, on that day when he was on the coach, Ted sent him a note saying, "Well done for making the extra pass."
Yeah,
with the army soldier. Sorry.
Which was good. The Sam and Bex. It's
Rebs. Sam and Rebs.
Rebs. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad that's kind of worked out, because the thing is, throughout the show, they've had weird interactions with each other where they've bumped into each other, and they're kind of not giddy, but they just have a pleasant interaction.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't really know who else it could have been if it wasn't Sam.
Yeah. Well, no.
So
if it was someone that we knew, I don't know, man. It could have been anyone. It really could have been anyone. If it were just because he's the only one that seems like a gentleman compared to the rest of the footballers.
Yeah. He's like they've all got their head screwed on straight, but he's more polite and pleasant. He's obviously quite well read and whatever.
It is kind of weird that she owns a football club and he's the employee. That dynamic has to change, because I tell you what, it would be weird if it was the other way around. If it was a guy, and if it was that owned a company, and if it was a girl that was an employee, it would be looked differently. So that's why I'm saying this is weird. You know what? It'd be slightly different if it wasn't the owner of a company and it was like a few rungs below.
Well, it's kind of like.
But it's like the head honcho that oversees everything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's kind of like Roy and Keeley. Like they obviously they didn't work together, but now they work together. And it's kind of like.
But that that is okay. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's okay. This is slightly different. But if they're happy, they're happy. But something needs to change there, I think. Otherwise, it's weird. Just to keep them both happy, because I think they would be happy.
Yeah. It looks like it, which is weird, but it does look like it. And then Ted's confession, which probably does explain why he is the way he is, if I'm honest, and why he uses humor.
Yeah, this was going to say he's bottled it up and he's using humor as like a mechanism to deal with it.
I find what is interesting is we saw the cracks being made, some of the cracks being made in season 1, and then in season 2, they're focusing more on toll it's taken on Ted, as well as
like as if it was already there, and the separation kind of made that crack a bit bigger.
It's like the catalyst, basically.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And then everyone else sort of, and then there was a moment where everyone was confessing all the crap shit they've done. Coach Beard on mushrooms, him walking like on his own, like I hope he doesn't do
that was a bit weird.
I hope he doesn't do some weird dodgy shit.
No, but I mean the thing is, what the beauty of this show is, they don't show enough of Beard. Think about it.
I'd like to see more Beard.
No, as in we all would, but the beauty of it, I think that's why we love him so much, is because we don't know enough about him. Since they both came to England, they show more of Ted, where he lives, in his house. They show more. Obviously,
that's true.
You know, Beard's with Jane.
But Beard just appears out of nowhere and it's either with Jane
yeah. Obviously it's Ted Lasso. The show's called Ted Lasso, so they concentrate on it. But you know, like even Nate, for example, Nate's backstory, or like when he became a bit more confident, they showed him going out with his parents. They don't do that with Beard. So that's
I know what you mean. They don't show enough of his social life. This episode, I think, dealt with more than anything. I mean, not counting the Sam and Reb's part, just trauma. Just everything else is just mainly about trauma and how to
mental health and
overcome it. Even Dr. Sharon, something's going on there. Like she had like 3-4 empty bottles of hard liquor.
Wine. Yeah, red wine. She was just.
Was it wine? I thought it was like vodka.
No, just red wine.
Oh, okay.
They're just all wine bottles, red wine. She likes drinking the red wine.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was like proper hardcore liquor. I was like.
What was interesting about that was she's a therapist talking to a therapist. I'm sure obviously, I'm not saying therapists don't need therapists, but it was interesting to actually see that. And Ted being an element of her sessions.
I think I might have seen that in a movie somewhere where like a therapist talks to another therapist about their patients. Or something like that, to see if they can get help with them, and maybe they do.Maybe that's what she was doing. It wasn't necessarily therapy about herself, or maybe it was just help on one of her patients. But it was kind of, maybe it was a little bit of a tactic, because she opened up to Ted, didn't want anything in return, didn't want like advice or him to fix anything, just listen to stuff I have to say about myself. And maybe that's what kind of put trigger in his head.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, sometimes just saying, that was a new tactic for her. Yeah. She said what she had to. Ted's trying to get his 2 pence. She's like, no, just listen.
Yeah. And
the same, he did then. He did the same thing.
Yeah. Good episode. Heavy episode in terms of the themes, but great nevertheless. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.